Hey, my love. Welcome back to That Girl Supremacy, the sacred space where we no longer shrink to be chosen. We choose. In 2025, dating isn't about playing games. It's about becoming so aligned with your feminine energy that the right kind of love magnetically gravitates towards you. Today, we're stepping into a new way of doing things, dating like a goddess. This isn't about text him back faster or wait 3 days. This is about creating new rules, a new energy, and a new approach to love. A love that matches your divine glow. Ready to shift your dating game? Let's dive in. 1. Know that you are the prize. A goddess never begs to be loved. She walks into any space knowing that her energy is the reward. The first shift in dating is understanding that you are the prize. Not because of arrogance, but because you've done the inner work. You've healed, grown, and learned how to embody softness and strength. So when you enter someone's life, you're not auditioning for love. You're seeing who's worthy of receiving it. Stop chasing validation and start evaluating attention. You are the standard. You set the tone. If someone doesn't see your worth, they're simply not for you. Lead with energy, not desperation. People pick up on your energy before you even say a word. So if you're entering a relationship or dating dynamic from a place of fear, anxiety, or the need to be chosen, it's going to show. A goddess moves intentionally. She doesn't perform. She doesn't try to convince anyone of her worth. She radiates warmth, but she doesn't abandon herself to hold space for someone else. Before you send that long message, or check if they've seen your story, take a moment. Are you acting from a place of abundance or desperation? Move with your worth, and never from a place of lack. Embody soft confidence, not control. The old dating rules taught us to manipulate outcomes. Don't text first, don't double message, play hard to get. But dating like a goddess isn't about playing games. It's about embracing flow. A goddess doesn't fake disinterest to seem cool. She simply doesn't overinvest in anything that isn't certain. If he's interested, he'll show it. She's confident, calm, playful, and engaging, but never chases, never pressures, and never clings. She lets love come to her naturally because she knows divine timing is far more powerful than forcing anything. Standards are sexy, keep them high. The ultimate glow up in dating, setting standards and sticking to them. A goddess isn't afraid to walk away when something doesn't align with her vision for her life. Not because she's difficult, but because she's easy to respect. If someone makes her feel anxious, confused, or unsure, she steps back. She won't try harder to make it work. She values peace more than drama. High standards aren't about pushing people away. They're about filtering out those who don't deserve a seat at your table. Respond, don't react. If he takes hours to text back, you don't send a sarcastic reply. If he cancels plans, you don't chase him for a reschedule. A goddess doesn't react. She responds. She observes the situation, keeps her calm, and moves with grace. You don't match chaos. You stay in your center. This emotional regulation is magnetic. It signals that your world doesn't fall apart because of someone's inconsistency. And this sense of inner peace draws in the kind of love that's secure, grounded, and stable. Your life is already full. Love is a bonus. You're not waiting for love to fill a void in your life. You're not rearranging your schedule to fit someone else's availability. A goddess has a full, rich life. She's building her empire, nurturing her friendships, and taking care of her health, mind, and soul. She's already living her best life. And love is simply the cherry on top. Men don't want to feel like they're your escape from boredom or loneliness. They want to feel like a privilege, not a project. 7. Don't date potential. Date presence. It's easy to fall for the idea of who someone could be, but a goddess doesn't date potential. She dates presence. She's not mesmerized by the dream someone tells her. She's focused on the reality of who they are now. How do they show up for her? How do they treat her? How do they communicate? She doesn't fall for empty promises or trauma stories. She looks at how they are treating her in the present. Love isn't a rescue mission. Your time is precious. And you don't waste it on someone who isn't showing up as their best self today. Stay soft, even after the storm. Love isn't always easy, and sometimes it will hurt. People will leave, promises will break, and you'll face disappointments. But that doesn't mean you harden. A goddess doesn't shut herself off. She refines herself. She lets the lessons sink in, but she never closes her heart. She stays soft, magnetic, and open, but now with more clarity. Her energy becomes stronger, wiser, and far less willing to settle. She knows how to protect her peace without losing her warmth. That's the kind of energy that not only draws the right people in, but makes them recognize they can't afford to lose her. Dating like a goddess is about remembering who you truly are. You're not just a face in the crowd or someone looking for validation. You are an entire experience. From now on, you won't date from a place of need or fear. You'll date from power, alignment, and peace. You are the prize. You are the energy that draws what's meant for you effortlessly. Drop A in the comments if you're ready to stop chasing and start attracting with grace. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe to That Girl Supremacy, the home where you learn to elevate your feminine energy, live unapologetically, and rise into the queen you were born to be.